Alright, so in this one, I just woke up to this fantastic news. We do know the Legends All-Star banner that is upcoming. In my next video I actually mentioned, hey, MECHA Frieza, I wonder if it was like a Heart Virus Goku or something similar coming alongside with him there. No, they're doing this campaign. I don't even know if they're going to show it. No, they don't even show it here, but they show it on Twitter. Basically, it looks like a Fighters thing. Where Fighters kind of has like 4 blacked out units, then there's one unit that's announced now, then later on we get the other few. And they only had MECHA Frieza on that, but nonetheless, we are getting a MECHA Frieza and Goku Black. We actually had their details here. They just put them all in game. Screw data mines, I guess, but yeah, they have all their details here. Another future buff. I mean, I have to discuss this, right? Like, I wake up and I'm just dazed. I'm like, oh, another buff to the tag that just got a million buffs. Again, I just have to point this out because it does humor me at this point that this team gets so many buffs. Future buff. Alright. Then we scroll down just a tad bit. You skip the anniversary, right? And then we just keep going just a tad. Future buff. And then we just keep kind of scrolling down. Future buff. And while we have, I think this is like our 11th Goku Black that's coming out in game. GT ain't got a buff, anything recent, and we've only gotten one red since Anniversary has actually dropped. Obviously Red Buhan, and he's not really that relevant because his teams aren't that good. And then, another little funny thing, this is meant to be a PO campaign. It's literally tweeted where they put it out as a PO campaign. This Frieza's not on PO. They said it. He's not on PO. So he's just future. And then they also give us stuff where it's just dumb. And also, the future buff stuff, you might not see a lot of units that are new. Future Gohan got a Zenkai. Vegeta got a Zenkai. VP got a Zenkai. That's 3 big buffs. 2 of those which are top 10 units. I'm enamored by the humor in that. But let's go over their kits, I guess, since we are here. What is all this? That's Tournament Power. No one gives a shit about that mode. You just click random shit, then you go through and you win. Get CC. It's great. Again, I am fresh waking up, so let's see something. Okay, Frieza is a range type, purple. Okay, purple, not ideal. Clearly, you're running through Vegetos and Tapions, and that's terrifying. So hopefully he goes neutral somewhere, because in this day and age, if you are purple, and if you are just not, something perfect, you're not going to be usable. LF Zenkai First Form Frieza is not bad at all, so maybe this guy could just be food for him, or he'll be better. Let's see. So, his blue card, okay, they have this very weirdly ordered, deals massive explode damage, 20% to special damage inflicted, 2 turn counts upon activation, and randomly destroys 3 enemy cards on hit. I believe it's just the, it looks similar to Revival Frieza's blue card, like on its post-revival, or just like the blasting. I'm pretty sure that's where it's from. Like, they both do it, MECHA Frieza and Revival Frieza, one against Goku, one against Trunks. They both do that, like, burst, barrage, blast type of thing, where they do, like, a big ha from their hand on the back. But, nonetheless, a quick animation, it seems. Main ability, draw special move arts card next, okay. Get the key back for it. Inflicts all enemies with no switching through timer counts, so they're locked in when you do this. And then, destroy all your enemies' blue cards, and inflicts enemy attribute downgrade once 100% to health store for 10 timer counts, or 20 timer counts, rather. Okay. I mean, a 3 count lock, I need to see more in the uniques to really see if this has value, right? His green card, wow, that's a lot of effects for a green card. Restores own key by 40, 20% damage inflicted, 20 timer counts, inflicts enemy attribute downgrade -1 to card draw speed, 10 timer counts, and applies an effect self if enemy health is 50% or below. This is a green card? Draw, oh, wait. Oh, okay, so when he does it, okay. He draws a blue card, activates once, and gets card draw speed by 1 level, 10 timer counts. I mean, he seems to want blue cards, I get that, but the blue card effect isn't anything bonkers. This is just 20% of blue card. Like, this isn't anything that's, like, outlandish. And I can't run double purples right now to where I could spawn infinite blue cards with this guy and LF Zenkai first one Frieza. Okay. Z ability of 14 stars, because that's what matters the most. There's 3% to Blast Arts inflicted by tag LOE, and 35% to Lineage of Evil or Frieza Force double attack during battle. Again, just woke up. If I can't read, it'd be like that. Let me just say what I think he needs prior to reading his uniques. He needs to have neutral, he needs to have high damage inflicted, and he needs to have a long neutral. All I know is he wants blue cards right now, and he makes blue cards. Great. He needs neutral. He doesn't have that, he's not relevant. Straight up, simple math. They need to make him relevant, they need to give him neutral. Just how it works. Now, and it's only for purples right now, because how strong yellows are. The Flying Effects occur when battle starts. 80% damage inflicted cannot be cancelled. Reduces damage to 50% cannot be cancelled. Minus 10 to own blast and special move arts cost. By the way, being blast based is very good. LOE's blast based. Blast and special move arts cost cannot be cancelled. Gets card draw speed for 80 timer counts cannot be cancelled. He also can get double because you see up here in the green card he can double card. You get a card draw speed again, so he can get double at some point, which is good. Inflicts all enemy Super Saiyan with attitude downgrade minus 30% to critical rate for 80 timer counts. Wait, why is this guy purple? He lost to Trunks. He got his ass beat. He didn't even touch him. What? Okay, whatever. Then additional 15% damage inflicted by allies if there is a Super Saiyan enemy battle member remaining for 80 timer counts cannot be cancelled. I mean, okay. That's good. It's not great. It's good. The fall effects occur after enemy attack is over. Oh, don't tell me he doesn't have anything. Randomly destroys one of your own cards and draws a blue card. Again, I get the blue card. I get it. It's great. But he doesn't have a great effect on it. It's not even some big multiplier. It's just normal. It restores on key by 40. Then it gives a 10% or 10 plus to strike arts cost for 10 timer counts, or 5 timer counts rather. Then 25% to damage inflicted every time this character uses a blue card. And that, oh, party. God. Already? Really? I would just point out as an issue because it looks like an issue already, because he doesn't have anything crazy. He has not a high damage inflicted number. And then he gets capped out. If this were capped at like 5 times on the blue cards, because he's going to do more than 3 blue cards, straight up. He's making blue cards, he's doing blue cards, he's getting these. And you're probably going to use it with him, I guess. Like, maybe Angel Golden Frieza is probably better because his goes neutral, but like, maybe we'll use it with this guy, maybe. If that capped at 5, it'd be a lot better off, but it doesn't. It is what it is. Then his second unique reduces impact, explode, and pierce damage received by 30%. If you don't know, pierce is something Ultra Vegito has. Sword character-esque units have pierce damage. Explode, I mean, it's like people that explode. And then impact is something you get like a debuff for, like the ROF Super Saiyan Blue Zenkai Vegeta has impact damage, I believe, on his main that he gives to the enemy. He's reducing that by 30%, which is good because pierce is a very scary thing that gives you bleed, and then it'll also do a lot of going through your cut, I believe. It goes through cut as impactful as penetrate cut. I think even more so. I don't know the full statistics, but I think it's something like that. Then the fly effects curve, own remaining health is 50% or below. After being hit by an enemy's arts activates once. Please go neutral. Please go neutral. Please go neutral. Restores own health by 25%. Cancels on attribute downgrades. Reduce enemy Dragon Balls by 1. Seals all enemies' main abilities 10 timer counts. And gives all enemies -1 card draw speed for 10 timer counts. He'll do a lot of blue cards. He'll get up to some damage inflicted. That's good, for sure. I'm not going to downplay that. But man, not being neutral and being purple, I don't know how you do it. Revival Gohan, the only reason he's relevant is because he has a very busted mechanic of revival, and there's no other purple you're running. You're not running Jiren. Jiren really got a plat, and it's great. You're not running Jiren. Alright, well, the real shiner of this, because again, Future has to get a buff every week, we got Future Gohan Zenkai. We got Trunks coming out. We got Cell, who just came out. Again, 3 subsequent buffs. They got a buff every 6 weeks past, I believe. Every 6 weeks past, Future has gotten some help, if not a return of a buff. The droid's returning, right? So let's see. Let's see more. Also, Future also had a lot of return units on the last banner as well, so they need the help. Goku Black. He is blue. Sword of Hope, this is either them trying to make Sword of Hope be Vegeta clan only, which wouldn't make sense because Vegeta Zenkai just came out, but they do them. Or this is just a sub option to Sword of Hope. This is what this is. And VB, yes, he does exist. VB I prioritize on fusions, but if you want to argue VB here, I would say VB is probably going to be better. Again, pre-reading, just my thoughts. I think they want to move Sword of Hope, though, to where he wants to be on Vegeta clan. That's just my guess. Could be wrong. Hope I'm wrong. He is a support type. Alright, well, he's not going to replace anybody probably then. Because the droids are a support type. What's the support you need? They do everything. They support for you. Like, they're as good as that. His blue card deals massive explode damage. The falling effects occur on hit. Gives a 100% to help store debuff, 3 timer counts. Inflicts all 3 sub count. That's very good. And has blast armor on it. Nice, nice. Main ability, draw a green card, heal allies' health by 20%. That includes him. Unless it says excluding, that means it includes him. Then destroy all of your enemies' cards. Applies upgrade short sub count by 5 to self. Nice, nice. And it's early main. Alright, so far so good. He's lowering sub count. He's healing you. Drawing a green card. Guess who that green card's for? Not him. The droids. You thought it'd be for him? Good joke. I mean, maybe his green card is good, but the droid's green card is the best. One of the best. It's easiest to get. His green card randomly draws 1 new card, shortens ally sub count by 3, cancels allies actually downgrades under no conditions, and 30% to special move damage inflicted cannot be cancelled, activates twice. Okay. They both want to do blue cards. I find that interesting. I don't know why they're like so predicated on that idea. Is the ability 3% to special move damage inflicted by tag future, and 35% to future or PO, strike attack, and blast defense. Again, another helpful situation. Maybe not the strike attack for the droids, even though 18 can use that. Blast defense, they have blast armor, so very good dub for future tag. They need the help. Also, blast defense, if you just run VB, you're not the worst off running double blues right now. It's not great, but you're not the worst off. You got blast armor, right? So, more help for the tag as it does need it. If it needed it, this would be it. Unique. 25% damage inflicted against tag future. The fun effects occur when battle starts. 80% damage inflicted cannot be cancelled. Reduces damage to 50% cannot be cancelled. 15% damage inflicted by allies cannot be cancelled. Okay. Is that all he's giving? Oh. If he's leader, he gets 30% to special move damage inflicted cannot be cancelled. 80% to key recovery cannot be cancelled. Interesting. They're trying to make non-ultra units want to be leader now. Because obviously ultras, you can slap them anywhere. You just have, you know, them leader slot, they get their full ultra ability. Or if you just slap it on the right team, they don't have to. But a non-ultra wanting to be leader is something interesting. Okay. Then applies fun effects to self every time an arts card is drawn while this card is on the battlefield. I have to laugh because it's so sad. I've said this countless times with other units, especially one in particular, with LF Super Vegito. If they just did this with him, he would have been so much better on release and so much better aging. Strike for strike, dumb idea. That's what Super Vegito has. But this, strike arts drawn, he gets normal, regular, overall damage inflicted. Blast arts drawn, normal, regular, overall damage inflicted. This is a support type getting this, by the way. A support type. Not the LF Super Vegito Zenkai, who was restricted and still is. The support type. Oh, Legends, you got good jokes, man. It's Future, that's why. It's Future. I mean, Future has to get the good buffs, so it makes sense. It's just, holy fuck. It's the bias in this is fucking absurd. Holy shit. When he draws a green card, he gets card draw speed, and when he draws a blue card, he gets the key back to do the blue card. Alright, dude. Like, what the fuck? His second unique. Fun effects occur when changing cover. Inflicts all enemies as you target plus 15 to blue and green card cost for 5 timer counts, and reduces damage by 20% until combo ends. The fun effects occur when this character will switch standby. Alright, so this is his switch buffs. So let's see it. He just gives general damage inflicted when he enters, right, to his allies. That's great. Now watch his switch buffs. So, He restores own health by 10%, activates 5 times. Okay, that's a lot. Restore ally key by 30. Inflicts all enemies with attribute downgrade. 15% damage received, 15 timer counts. And inflicts all enemies with attribute downgrade plus 5 to strike and blast throughout its cost for 10 timer counts. Okay, the keyback isn't much. Damage inflicted isn't much. But he has debuffs. And he heals. So he can just maintain longer. He doesn't feel like a general support unit. He just feels like a unit wants to do a blue card and beat the shit out of you, to be honest. Like, he looks like he could beat the shit out of units just so easily. Dude, this guy just draws a new hand. He's at 80, 100, 120, 140, 160. Do you know how long it takes Frieza to get there? Frieza's at 80. And he has like some damage inflicted. There's like a Super Saiyan in the field. And then he has to keep doing blue cards to get overall damage inflicted. This guy has to stand still and draw cards. Do you see the dilemma of biases? One unit stands still, gets double damage inflicted with doing nothing. Frieza, I gotta do a blue card and a blue card and a blue card and a blue card. Then I get past you. No. Frieza gets 25, 25, 25, right? Goku Black gets 20, 20, 20, 20. Goku Black does more in an overall sense of damage by just standing still. And he'll draw new cards in the same combo. Okay, dude. You are trolling. Whatever. Now, reduce enemy key by 70 when this character defeats an enemy. Okay. Randomly draws one new card if you have 2 or fewer. When an enemy switches characters, that he just gets easier damage inflicted by that. When this character is on the battlefield and randomly draws at most 4 new cards if you have 3 or fewer after enemy attack is over. What? He gets so many cards just for free. Again, look at this. He gets 20 when a Striker Blast. How does Frieza get damage? Let's look, guys. Let's look. What does Frieza have to do? Frieza has to do blue cards. He has to throw blue cards. He starts at 80. Same thing. He has to be up against a Super Saiyan and throw blue cards to get his peak. Goku Black has to exist. He stands still and definitely does exist. And when he exists, he has higher. Frieza gets to 75. Goku Black gets to 80. That's not counting how he's going to draw more cards in a faster situation than Frieza in some circumstances. Obviously, I know card draw speed with Frieza. That's great. But Goku Black is a support unit. Frieza's a range step. He's meant to do this. Goku Black's support, and he seems like he's going to be better on damage. At least for early game. Oh my god. Alright, well, Frieza looks okay. Goku Black looks better. I mean, I don't know if he's going to replace anybody. He doesn't seem to be in that spot, but he's not going to hit meekly. Like, in damage-wise, sort of hope it's going to hit worse. I would say VB probably hits a little bit worse than this guy, if they're, like, very high star on this Goku Black, but his stat spread will hurt him on the overall damage. But sort of hope he's surpassing in output. It is 6:30 in the morning. Please, stop. Alright, well, what do you guys think of Goku Black and Mecha Frieza? Future got another buff. Just had a whole ass banner of a future buff. I'll see you guys in the next one.